Joseph just a little bit here. Let's go back to when you're playing as a kid in the yard, playing football. Who were you? Which team were you? Which player were you?
I was a little chubby kid, but I definitely was on Atlanta Falcons because I was a big NFL fan, and I had this kind of vision of being like a little Adrian Peterson, little running back, just a big time running back. So that's kind of who I dreamed of being. I always loved running the ball as a kid, so that's what I was big on.
Did anybody give you a chance to be a running back?
Oh yeah, well I did. When I slimmed down, I played running back all really through middle school and through high school. I played running back, so I did get to live out on that dream.
Do you ever want to take snaps at running back?
I think I could. If I lost, if I lost about 15 pounds, I could play the position. I always thought I was a natural at it, just a little bit more natural linebacker. But I always loved having the ball in my hands.
It's funny because now Brent Venables, he says he's Jimmy Greenbeans. He runs scout team quarterback.
Right.
Do you ever want to run scout team running back? I mean, would you want to give it a shot?
I would like to do it against our defense. And he would love it. Christian would love it. Ben would definitely get fired up. It would be fun. I just like I always liked having the ball in my hands and being able to deliver punishment with the ball in my hands. So that was just fun.
All right. So they say when you have a great player, you run at them, not away from them.
Right.
Who you running at if you have the football?
I'm gonna have to go with Ben. I'm gonna have to see that challenge. It would definitely be fun. I mean, we really actually did in high school. I played running.
Oh yeah, that's right.
We used to scrimmage every year. We got in a fight. My junior, I was a sophomore. He was a junior. So you can ask him about it. They came to BHP and he tried to slam me. I pushed him. He pushed me. Had to pull us apart. So it was good fun.
Did you guys? I mean, obviously you've reconciled since then. Did you think then this would be my future teammate? I mean, did you just like, man,
I had no
hate
idea.
that dude?
Nah, because it happened my sophomore year, and then my junior year we traveled to Tijuana, and I was doing some kind of punt drill. He was on the edge, and I was the punt protector. And I seen him coming. I was like, God, like here he comes. And he tried to jump for some reason. I don't know why. He tried to jump up in the air. So naturally, I'm still low. I'm already short. I'm low. I hit him. He's cussing me out. He thinks I'm trying to take out his knee. It's a true story. Two years in a row, this is the kind of interactions we had. And then we became friends, training later on. But at first, I wasn't a fan of Ben Boulware.
Is that why opposing teams aren't a fan of Ben Boulware too? It's just because he's always got that little chippy edge.
Yeah, that edge to him. I think he's calmed down since then. I think he was more high-strung in high school. There were always stories about him, man. He was like a little legend around Anderson County because of the anger he had and all this kind of stuff. But yeah, he just plays with the edge.
All right, so I have to. When did you grow up a Clemson fan, or following college football at all?
I wasn't a big college football fan, really. I was a huge NFL fan. I used to go to the Falcon games, and I love football. I watch college football, but I wasn't really either way until I got really in high school when I became a Clemson fan.
What was it like to get that Clemson offer? And did you know then, hey, that's probably where I'm going to wind up because it's the hometown school, or where did other schools kind of wind up with you?
Yeah, well, it was a blessing. It was huge. I was like, because I'm a hometown kid. It's only 45 minutes away. And I knew how big it was and what kind of program Clemson was. But I wasn't set on going to Clemson. I knew I wanted to do my due diligence and really play out the recruiting and not just see how many offers I can get, but just really see what the best fit for me. And I realized it was Clemson.
Ben is not your prototypical linebacker. He's a little bit smaller. You're not built like Trey Lamar.
Right.
But yet when opposing coordinators talk about you, they're like, man, you got to find 34. What drives you to be that good? I mean, what drives you?
I've just always worked hard, and in my soul, I know how hard I worked to get where I'm at because it wasn't easy. And I was coached really well all throughout high school. I think that helped me when I got to college and some of the principles and things that Coach Venables uses. So for me, it's just really, I worked so hard, so why not get the benefits of it? So that's really all it is for me.
Last year on this field, you had to watch B.J. Goodson play. You got in, but I mean, you weren't the starter. Now this is your time. How are you treating this? How are you approaching this game?
It's just a blessing, really, just a blessing to be here. And, you don't get this opportunity many times, especially to go to the playoff 2 years in a row. So for me, it's just keeping the trust of my teammates and coaches by working hard and not taking it for granted. And then, we get out there, man, act the fool, have a fun time, because you don't get this often. So I definitely want to be remembered with this game, and I'm excited about the chance to play, a big-time game.
Let's go back to Ben for a second. You guys train at Flight in Anderson.
Right.
Is that when you first really got the chance to meet him, or when did you meet him?
Yeah,
And be like, he could be kind of cool?
That was then at flight school. We trained under Scott Littlejohn, and just really getting a chance to talk to him. And I think at the time he didn't have many offers, so he was pissed off working out. He's thinking, well, I don't have any looks, so we were just kind of similar. And then he started blowing up, and it was great to see. And then it kind of happened for me, so it was just great. But it was during that time we kind of became friends.
Fantastic.
All right, thank you.